Let's continue working on Newman projections. This time, I am going to start from another, type of drawing, which is the wedge and dash. Before, in the previous video, we did a sawhorse projection and put it into the Newman. Now I'm going to do that wedge and dash. So here I have, and because I'm being here more explicit, so I'm gonna make the drawing with, the partially condensed, so I'm not doing line structures here because I think it's better to understand that once we go to the Newman projection. So, and remember that when we have this type of drawings, wedges is something coming onto you, and dashes is going away from your view, right? So this is, and that was a hydrogen, okay. All right, so that is a picture in 2D, of course, is something that is 3D, and we're saying that the wedges come to you and the dashes go away from you. And so let's do now, I'm gonna put my eyes, so say from what point of view I'm gonna be looking at the structure. So here is, I'm gonna say that this is where my eye is. And because my eye is here in this direction, notice, that's why I'm standing this way. And so this carving is gonna be right behind this one. So let's draw the carving in the front first. The carving in the front, which is this, we're gonna draw a circle. And as I am standing here, I see that hydrogen is pointing down. So I'm doing this, down, and I have two more bonds. Standing here again, I see to my right, I see an ethyl group. And now I am changing this a little bit. Instead of saying CH2, CH3, I'm gonna say ethyl. And now again, this is my view. To my right, I have the ethyl. Into the other side, I have the hydrogen. So notice here, what was from this point of view, what is on the wedge went to the right side, and what is on the dash went to the left side. So in the carbon in the back, actually I see that has a metal up. And just to be consistent with the nomenclature, I'm saying the CH3 is a metal. And now I'm gonna see the hydrogen here is wedged, so it's to the same side of the ethyl. And so hydrogen is here, and then the metal in the carbon in the back is gonna be like that. So this conformation is staggered. And so, what else can we say? This conformation may not be the lowest energy conformation because we have metal and ethyl close together that adds to the torsional energy. And so I am going to draw another conformation, even though the problem initially what it said is that to make a drawing of the Newman projection from that view. But I'm going just to draw another conformation of this. To do that, I'm going to make a rotation, say that I want to do the ethyl over here. So I'm going to do the 120-degree rotation, and let's make another drawing. That circle is a carbon in the front. Notice that I said the ethyl is going to be here. So now I have ethyl and then hydrogen. And I think I have something around here. Do I? No, I'm right. Hydrogen and hydrogen. There is two hydrogens on this carbon, so two hydrogen atoms. The other carbon is stayed the same way. I simply rotated one in the front. And now this conformation, actually, this metal is no longer again close to the ethyl. What I have here is I did another conformation to count for the interactions. So here I had, say, close and somewhat, say, bumping into each other. So contribute to that torsional strain, that interaction. And here I had the metal that's actually just near to hydrogen. So analyzing that conformation and then this one, Here I have a metal also in between two hydrogens. And here I have another ethyl metal. So actually that will be the same energy. So I didn't do change that much. But this is how we do, where we go from one conformation to another. So the first idea in this picture is to be able to draw looking from a certain angle. So here, whatever you see here, say on the plane, is either going to be down or up in the case of the carving in the back. And then place this is your view. And you can also do this with, say, your fingers. Notice that if I have, for example, my index finger is pointing towards the screen, I'm going to say that that is a dash, in my thumb representing the ethyl group that is on the wedge. This is my view. When I go this way, now I have my thumb on the right side. I'll do it again. This is my view, which you have here, my little eye. Index finger is representing the hydrogen. Thumb is representing the ethyl in this carbon. And what I'm doing is rotating it this way. So thumb, remember, was the ethyl, and the hydrogen was in the index finger. So you'll do the same for the carving in the back. The carving in the back, now, the metal is up. And now I'm going to say that my index finger, so pointing in the screen, is a metal. And the hydrogen is here in the thumb. That's my view. When I go this way, then the hydrogen thumb is the right side, and this is the metal on the other side. So you can play with this. So we don't need, actually, if we don't have the models, we don't always have, it is a good idea to have this as your model.